Hello and welcome back, everybody who has been faithfully showing up over and over again for the juiciness that we're trying to put out here on this channel as it just grows and grows with your help. And for those of you who are brand new, welcome to Sensual Mystic. I am your host, Tamara, and we're going to do a pick a card. So I know you guys like these particular pick a cards, the what do they really think about you? So we're going to do that. I literally have like 300 videos going up in my channel over the next 30 days. So if you have not already shown me some love by liking, subscribing, or commenting, please do so. That gives me the inspiration and the motivation to get on here on the daily and show up and just give you guys some love in the form of tarot. So we have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. So whether this is your lover, your partner, your mother, the milkman, just somebody, anybody that you have on your mind that you are curious as to what do they really think about you, hopefully this will be illuminating. So what you're going to do is try and pause this video for a moment, stare at the 3 piles. I'm going to just tilt this lower for a moment there. Okay, and see which one calls to you, which one pulls to you. And then we're going to spy on this individual from a metaphysical perspective. We're going to do our best, remembering that this is for entertainment purposes only. If you want a personal read, there is going to be a link located down below for something specific for you. So if it fits, if the story makes sense and it fits, take it. If it doesn't, then just, let it go. Not all of these are going to make sense. But again, I'm doing Vedic sidereal astrology reads, so check out your Vedic chart, and there is like tons of goodies up for that. I just did an INFJ read. There's going to be tons of pick a cards, like everything your heart can consume relative to tarot is going to be up on this channel. So yeah, eat your heart out. Basically what I've got to say. Make sure to use discretion, seek professional guidance and help where needed. Remember, this is for fun. But without further ado, let's flip these beautiful cards. I'm working with the Serpent Fire Tarot today, and let's get on this. So those of you who chose pile number 1, again, you can check the timestamps below when I'm done this video. And just fast forward to whatever one you've chosen. So the current situation for those of you who chose pile number 1, we have the 9 of Swords. The challenge at hand is the 5 of Pentacles. Your energy is showing up as the 6 of Cups. Their energy is showing up as the King of Cups in reverse. What you don't know that you need to know is the 8 of Wands in reverse, so like hidden factors in the universe. Spirit's advice to you is the 5 of Wands in reverse. The near outcome is the Emperor in reverse. I'm going to pull one more card here. The final outcome is the 2 of Cups. Okay. So what do they think about you? All right, let's see. So let's look at your situation first. See if this fits, okay? Mostly I focus on LOVE, like love, sensual, romantic, partnership, or like I have, the hots for that person, or crush on so-and-so, or divinely in love with this, individual. But this could be relative to work. This could, again, be relative to a family member. So just kind of, use your own language in your head to make this make sense to your story. If this doesn't fit, pick another pile or check out something else on my channel, or do other things. It's not always going to make sense, but hopefully this is helpful. So right now, the situation is there is pain, there is suffering, there's waiting for some type of answer to come through, waiting for some type of confirmation over the situation. There's just like a lot of staying awake at night, not really sleeping, looking for some type of luminosity to shine through, to shed some light on and clarity on the situation. Why? Because the Five of Pentacles is the challenge. It's just like whoever this person is, whoever you're dealing with, you're losing sleep, and it just feels like there's a loss of direction. Like nobody really knows what's going on here. It's just really unsure. You know, they're in some kind of doorway looking away from you. I think they're just not sure of their own situation, and that's reflecting on you. Your energy is the Six of Cups. So for you, you are looking to reconcile with this individual. You want to bring some type of reconciliation to the forefront. This could be like a very kindred soul. It could be a soulmate, somebody from a past life, somebody from youth or childhood that you want to explore with, or you want to, kind of appease differences. I believe some of you feel like this is your soulmate. So your energy coming in is just like very affirmative. This is my soulmate. Their energy is the King of Cups in reverse. So I hate to say it, but it's like they're not really available right now. They're depressed. Okay, they're not feeling the love because they're not feeling strong in their own self. I don't feel like they feel like a king right now. And this, again, genders can be reversed, so it doesn't mean that this is male. But it's like right now they're not feeling their strength. They're not feeling who they really are. And so you feel like they're your soulmate, but you're losing sleep over this. You're feeling really uncomfortable. Things are just not the best. What you don't know that you need to know is there's a lack of communication. I feel like you guys are at a distance. Okay. Usually the Eight of Wands is some type of fast communication. You need to brace yourself because there's going to be no fast communication in this situation. Okay. Like, I feel like it's just like Spirit saying, like, don't expect any kind of fast communication. This person is not riding their throne right now. They're not feeling it. Like whatever is going on with this other person, they're not feeling their strength. They're not feeling their royalty. They're, what they are. They're just not feeling very strong. I feel like they're depressed right now. They're shut off from their own emotions. Spirit's advice is come out of, like, Five of Wands is conflict, right? So come out of feeling so conflicted with this person because I really feel like it's nothing to do with you. Okay. They're dealing with their own stuff right now. They're feeling depressed right now. You're feeling hurt. You're not sleeping. You feel like they're your soulmate. They're not showing up to the table because they're dealing with their own stuff. They're not going to communicate right now. And that's okay. You need to end this internal conflict, come out of that, because you need to focus on yourself. Like right now, you're allowing the energy of this relationship to fully consume you, and that's not healthy. The Emperor in reverse, you could be dealing with an Aries. Okay, they could have an Aries in their chart. Again, I work with with Vedic sidereal astrology, different than Western. So they could have Aries in their chart somewhere, but like in the near future, again, it's showing this person, they might have had like a really good job or something very prestigious. They might have had some type of authority, power in their life, something like that. And right now they're upside down. Like they're upside down from their element. So this person is cut off from their emotions. They're not feeling their power. I feel like the person you're dealing with may have lost their job or something like that. So in the near future, you can expect them to still maybe be MIA, missing in action in terms of this connection. The long-term situation with this person is the Two of Cups, which is a soulmate, love, kindredship type of connection. And that's echoed with you coming in as the Six of Cups. So, this is a soulmate. This is a beautiful, loving connection. You guys have the love together, okay? But right now, you're losing sleep. They're disconnected from themselves, so they can't really be connected with you. And just don't hold out for that communication right now, okay? Because when somebody else needs space to heal, we need to give them space to heal and to do their thing. You know, so right now, what do they actually think about you? The outcome is they think about you as their, you know, their twin flame, their soulmate, their love, you know, the person that it just completes them, mirrors their heart and soul, mind, body, soul, you know, like there's all of these elements of this relationship, and they feel all of those things with you. So right now their energy is like, you know, they're stuck in their own emotions, they're challenged in their own emotions, but they see you as somebody really beautiful and somebody that they love a lot, okay? So that's what I have to say for group number 1. Mom's going to be about 20 more minutes. Okay, buddy? Huh? I'll have to, sorry, just one moment. They're in the bottom of the basket that's in my room. There's other stuff on top. Or there's more in the dryer. Probably in the dryer. They might not be fully done. I'm not sure. Okay, so for those of you who chose pile number 2, we have your first card as the 7 of Cups. Please like, subscribe, comment if you haven't already. I'd love to know if any of these situations resonate with you. Again, if they don't, pick another pile, and there's tons of other goodness up on the channel. So for those of you who chose pile number 2, you have the 7 of Cups as the situation. You have the 4 of Swords as the challenge right now. Your energy is coming in as the Knight of Pentacles. Their energy is coming in as the Chariot. What you don't know that you need to know, that's like in the hidden aspect, is strength. Spirit's advice is temperance. In the near future, you have the 10 of Cups in reverse, and the outcome is the Sun. Woohoo! Okay, wild. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. A whole lot is actually going on. So, right now, whoever chose this pile, your situation, okay, and of course it's like mostly to do with love. If you can switch it up, like switch up the language to make it make sense for like other scenarios, whether it's like with family or a work situation or a project or whatever. But in general, most of these end up being love related unless I make it specific towards career or something else. Thank you, buddy. So the 7 of Cups is like, when you take a step back, it's like you're going out into the clouds. Why? Because there's all of these cups around you and you're having to make some major decisions. So for some of you that chose this, like there's a lot of options on the table right now. They could be options in love, options in work, career. It could just be like everything in your life right now is requiring you to take a step back and really see like what cup are you going to focus on? What is it that you want to focus on in your life, or who do you want to give your attention to? The challenge right now is healing. So you're healing or they're in this healing space. The 4 of Swords is not moving. They're like lying down in their bed in the traditional card. But here you can see this beautiful woman, hands outstretched up into the luminous, and she's just like ready and open to receive healing. You have like this Trinity here behind, and it's just like this ethereal type of energy that she's looking for. And again, gender is fluid in the tarot, so you know, take it as it makes sense to your situation. But either yourself or their self is healing right now, and it's challenging to make decisions when a person is in a place of healing, because when you're in a place of healing, you're not really fully plugged into a connection, because the connection you're most plugged into is trying to gain resources like of energetic, you know, components and stability within yourself so that you can move forward. I do believe that this healing energy is, it could be coming from either or, like you're both showing up in a good energy on your own. So I feel like you guys are maybe trying to heal the entirety of the situation. There might have been like this displacement between the both of you of having to make a lot of decisions all at once and also wanting to come to the relationship from a healed space, and maybe not one with so much like choice, so much friction with other things that were going on. So your energy is coming as the Knight of Pentacles. So really coming in with something that is like a solid offer to move forward. You could have Earth in your chart, Capricorn, Virgo, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Sorry, this is like actually like a Taurus card. But the Knight of Pentacles is somebody that is like, you know, in this deck, it's like mend your garden, like go out into the garden, make sure that you're doing things that are keeping you physically fit, mentally fit, spiritually fit. So your focus, you might be the one that's trying to come into this relationship from a space of like more healed or more healthy standpoint. We are on the second pile, Jamie, sorry. I'm just noticing the comments now. So we're on pile number 2. So the Knight of Pentacles, you know, you're showing up strong. You're showing up with some type of offer, you know, to move forward. The Pentacles are somebody, you know, you build, like it's earthly. It's like a slow moving energy, but it's like a healthy energy. You're coming in, you're focused on your health. You're the one that's probably focused on healing. Even though, you know, the situation is set back in the clouds, like where am I going to put my energy? So you might be putting your energy into healing right now. Okay. Their energy is coming in as the Chariot. So you might actually be dealing with a Cancer. Doesn't have to be that you're dealing with a Cancer. The Chariot is symbolic of movement, you know, or moving forward. It could be moving forward, could be moving away. In the context of this overall reading, I do believe the energy of this person is they're really focused on moves in their life, big moves in their life that have been brewing. We'll just say that that's what's coming to me. They're focused on moves. They're focused on moving towards the sun. They're focused on moving towards happiness. You know, all of this golden radiant energy is what they're moving towards. And you seem to be embodying that with the Knight of Pentacles. So they're moving in towards you. Like they're feeling like you are what they want to move towards. Okay. That's how they're feeling about you right now. Even though the situation is requiring a lot of healing and this is what you're focused on and you're trying to decide and figure things out, they're moving towards you, but like you're slow and stable and they see that, and water is like slow as well. So the movement might not be fast and furious, but it's definitely there. What you don't know that you need to know, I feel for some of you, is that there is some type of health situation that they might be dealing with, that there's like, you know, things are healthy, things are coming to like a good unfolding is where I want to go with that. So for some of you guys, for yourself, you know, you've been worried about your health, or you've been worried about a certain situation. Maybe it's a situation with this person in general. What you don't know is that strength is on your side. Okay, so this is like a good omen, a good boon in this situation, that there is strength, I believe, in the pairing of yourself with this other individual. Spirit's advice is Temperance, so sign of Sagittarius. So Spirit's advice is, you know, these two are riding towards the horizon, the sunset. Like you see that in the background, there's this spiritual element of 2 Pegasus just mimicked as the same way as the outcome. Okay, so you have this balanced movement towards like all of the chakras. So moving up, and this path of enlightenment that comes by sitting in meditation, sitting in stillness. So some of you guys might want to just meditate on the situation. You might want to just incorporate more balance and meditative perspective, seeking kind of highest truth, and that's where you put your thought process and your energy. In the near future, you have 10 of Cups in reverse. So there's some type of rocky situation that you're going through in the near future. Somebody's family feels really like upside down, or it feels like there's a lack of family, or maybe there's a broken family. As they move towards you, it might stir up some waters in their family, or it might stir up some waters in your family, or maybe the slowness of the situation is giving space for this 10 of cups to turn itself around. Like 10 of cups is your joy, it's your happiness, it's a completion. So that joy and happiness and completion in the near future isn't quite there. But the overall outcome for the situation is the sun. So some of you guys, might be unhappy because you're trying to conceive and that's not happening. Some of you guys might end up conceiving with this person. Like they are looking for the sun with you. So some of them might be looking to have a son with you. Some of them might have a son with you. But like Spirit's advice is to be tempered in the way that you move forward with this. Go with a meditative quality and perspective. Heal, focus on yourself. You have strength on your side. So a lot of people have something about like actually healing here, with Virgo here being kind of a throne to health and healing. The Four of Swords healing, and then strength often comes up as like a good omen for healing on your side. Some of you guys are dealing with some physical stuff. Some of you guys might be healing, in terms of fertility, or have lost a child or something like that. But many of you guys, just the general temperament and advice here is to move forward with a meditative perspective. They are coming towards the sun, and that's your outcome. So if the outcome, the long-term outcome of you guys is happiness and sun, and 2 Pegasus going towards the sun, and Spirit's advice is 2 Pegasus, going in a tempered manner, I do believe the way that they see you is their joy, their happiness, their balance. Okay. And amidst whatever challenges and unhappiness that you guys have to face together, that they do see you as their happiness, their joy. And you guys can go towards that sun, towards that overall together. Okay. So they see you as their joy and their happiness. So really beautiful. We're going to move on to number 3 now. Oh, sorry. Okay. So we're moving on to number 3. So the situation is the Fool. The challenge is Lovers. Your energy is coming in as the Ace of Pentacles. Theirs is the 7 of Wands in reverse. What you don't know that you need to know is Death in reverse. Spirit's advice is the 6 of Pentacles. The near outcome is the King of Pentacles in reverse. And final outcome is the 2 of Swords. For those of you who chose pile number 3, again, work the situation to make the language make sense for you. If the story fits, take it. If it doesn't, run. Pick another pile. There's tons of other stuff on the channel. Or, not every time are the readings going to resonate or make sense or be good for you in the long run. So just see if it makes sense, okay? Your situation is the Fool. So the Fool is taking a leap of faith. Okay, so we're on pile number 3. Taking a leap of faith. So that's like what's happening right now is you're in the midst of being about to take a leap of faith, or you have just taken a leap of faith in love. Because the challenge right now is the Lovers. So it's like, this passionate coming together. For some of you, if it's not relevant to love, it's just like it's talking about the other person and just having a more passionate energy towards them. But you are most likely about to take a leap of faith or have taken a leap of faith in a new love situation, or you're taking another go, another round, another opportunity with your lover, the person that you're already with. But you're about to jump in, and the challenge is like, You know, is this worth it? Is this the right thing? Am I leaping into the right thing? Because if the challenge is whether or not to take a leap, there's something that's going on within you that is not 100% certain at this point in time. So your energy, maybe you're just not certain whether or not they're interested in you in the same way. Your energy is coming in as an Ace of Pentacles, so you have an offer, something quite stable. This is a good offer that you're offering. It's something to move forward. It's something to build with. The way that they're coming in is the Seven of Wands is, you know, just like patient, waiting. There is like slow internal kind of energy going on, kind of holding back, taming the passion, that type of thing, waiting on a decision, waiting on whether or not to move forward. So they're coming out of that space right now. I think they've made their decision. What you don't know that you need to know is that death is in reverse. So this situation has already been transformed. Okay, for them, they have already gone within, they've already done, some soul seeking, some type of transformational work, so that they could, you know, just totally wipe away the previous inconsistencies and whatever was going on here, so that they could show up in a stable way to know whether or not this is something that they want. Because you very well might be proposing something more secure, something more long-term, or a new way to work this relationship, and you're trying to decide how to move in with this. They have not been sure in the past whether or not they wanted or they thought that this relationship could work out, but you know, the way that they are feeling about you is like ultimately, they're feeling a bit indecisive. They're feeling, you know, the way things were before, that can't persist. They feel passionate about you. Like the challenge is that they do have this passionate lover type of energy about you, but they haven't been so sure whether or not to take your offer. Spirit's advice is Six of Pentacles, so moving forward in a secure way. So I think after this hiatus that they've been on, that they are feeling more secure about moving forward. But in the near future, they're not coming in as, you know, they're coming in as the King of Pentacles in reverse, which is not giving their kingly personality and like stature. They might not be offering you something quite solid like you are with the Ace of Pentacles, but they're King of Pentacles in reverse. So you might actually be dealing with somebody with Earth in their chart. The overall outcome is a Two of Swords. So it's like, you know, there might be still this air of confusion, not knowing exactly what to do. So like they see you as indecisive, and they see this relationship as, you know, there's elements where they feel more secure to move forward, but they're not really willing to offer you everything because they're still unsure. Like something for them is unsure. Like they see you as a lover, you know, but they might not see you as somebody that they want to like spend the rest of their life with. You know, there could be also confusion here because they might know you want children, or they have children, or something with children in the mix. There's some type of confusion over children, and that might be like the challenge in this situation is one of you wants children, the other doesn't. You know, in the outcome, it does seem that they decide to move towards you, like amidst adversity and whatever else has gone on in the background. They still make that effort to move towards you, though. Okay. They're seeing you as defensive. They're seeing you as feeling sad right now. There's some type of like secrets and, you know, sadness at night. They're seeing you as somebody right now that's just unsure and sad, and that you're waiting, you know, that you're waiting for some type of like magic, for some type of divine timing to move this forward. they're seeing all of this. So like in their patience that they've been in this internal journey while they went through this death and rebirth process, you know, like they're coming as a newer, wiser person. And they're unsure, I think, of like the two of you. Like they see you as somebody also that's like not necessarily congruent all the time with what it is that you're saying. Okay. They see that there's more fluctuation here than any one person is admitting, but there's passion. Okay. They see you as passionate. They see you as somebody that they could have this fertile relationship with in terms of divine timing. But right now they're seeing your sadness. They're seeing you not sleeping at night. They're seeing that you're, you know, being a bit guarded, but they do want to move towards you. There is something relative to children and stuff like that in the mix. For others of you, they're going to come with an apology because they do feel bad about the situation, but they did need the time that they took to really come to this, you know, a willingness to move forward. So much love to all of you guys. I appreciate you guys so very much. Please like, subscribe, comment if you haven't already. And I think I literally am going to put up like in and around like 300 videos this month. So you're going to want to subscribe. There's everything from PICKACARDs to Vedic astrology to typology and workshops, everything, the whole 9 yards. So if you're looking for a personal reading, I'm going to post a link below shortly. Otherwise, keep checking them out. Hi, Angela. Hi, Kama. Love and light to everybody. Hello, beautiful, lovely souls. I appreciate you all so much, and I look forward to seeing you guys on here again. Hope you have an awesome day.